Oh, so somebody's actually been and cleaned this place up now. Is the bathroom a mess? Nope. Seems pretty good. Okay then, so, welcome back to Call of the Wild, guys. So, today, we're continuing with the missions. And if you were here for the previous episode, you'll know we did our little part in vandalism to this building right here. It was all for a good cause in order to, I think, save the reserve. Now, what we've got to do is do a little bit more investigating as to find out why animals are dying around a specific lake. So it says, visit the lake marked on your hunter mate, and that's where we're going to now. There's not much difference in weapons loadout that I'm carrying. I think the only difference that I wanted to go with today was the Vasquez, because I hardly ever use it, and I really want to use it more. So that's what we're rocking. Slot number 2 is the 6.5, and slot number 3 is the 7mm. Okay, so we're going to make our way to the lake, and we're going to see what the problem is. Ooh. Okay, maybe that's what's killing the animals then. We're only 200 meters out. Let me break out the binoculars. Is there anything around it? I think I see something. No, maybe yeah, I think it's just a rock. I thought I saw something on the other side of that lake. Maybe like oh, wait, I do see something. Level 6 red deer.
That's the lake I'm talking about. Have a look around.
Okay, this is actually a really nice lake. So there's the red deer that we spotted before. Seems pretty happy just walking over there. I definitely saw wolf tracks on the way in, and there we go. Got some more wolves over that side. I mean... Okay. I mean... There's something seriously wrong with the ibex. Alright, I mean, we've definitely got animals around it. All kinds of animals. Mystical and normal. So let me make my way around that side. It catches you off guard sometimes, this game. It really does. I am seriously fighting the urge to smack that red deer. It keeps kind of showing me its side, and I'm just like, you know what? Just go for it. Right, let me break out the 7mm. Dial that up to, let's call it 150. I'll just aim a little bit higher. That should be good enough to drop it. 25, 0, down. Who knows? Maybe we'll need a specimen to kind of work out what's going on here. Alright, I'm going to get round to that carcass and see what's going on. I just couldn't help myself, you know? Okay, I think I see the problem. Somebody's been dumping toxic waste into this lake, and the animals have been drinking from it. And that is the result.
What on earth has happened here? They're all empty. Can you tell what was inside?
I have no idea.
Manure? But why would anyone... Look, there's footprints. I wonder if it's the same people who broke into Armando's barn. Take a photograph of the footprints. We need to collect as much evidence as possible. No farmer did this. We have a lead. One of the local goat herd had mentioned glimpsing lights through the trees just last night. Santiago had said something about it earlier, but I hadn't had time to hear the whole story. The trees she described are in a wood, quite close to the lake where you found the barrels. I want you to take a look up there, but be careful. I don't know who's running around my reserve at night, but I'm confident he's not an insomniac farmer. I'd rather you took pictures instead of confronting anyone.
Okay, we got some mouflon making noise over there. I couldn't quite work out what she was getting at from what she was telling us. I mean, is there some crazed person on the reserve now? Like maybe doing dirty work for people or something? Also, didn't she say it was manure in these barrels? What? Why would anybody put manure? I mean, it's probably a way of transporting manure, but it's new to me. What are you? Oh, of course you're a wolf. The one time I don't want to see you guys. Oh, you're so cool, though. Oh, look at them. Alright, I'm going to leave you guys. Really cool, though. I will say so far, I've really, really enjoyed the missions on CUATRO COLINAS. I don't know. I think Savannah was my favorite so far, but this is coming close, guys. I got to say, it's coming real close. Okay, so this kind of paints a picture then. So this poor guy drank from the lake. It's poisoned him, or, you know, it's whatever the manure's done to him is taken him out. And then he's died right next to the water there, and the wolves are like, nice, free meal. And they've gone ahead about picking the carcass clean. And then I think I may have interrupted them. There was quite a lot of them. It was a pretty big pack. Like 7 wolves or something like that. All right. What we got to do next? 600 meters away. And it says, investigate reports of lights in the woods. Okay. Oh, also, I did want to touch on something which a lot of you guys were talking about after the first episode that I forgot to say after the second episode, where we basically destroyed the meeting place. A lot of people were saying there is a weird glitch in the game at the moment where you can find a group of diamonds together, like 1,000 scoring diamonds together, and the devs apparently are supposed to be fixing it, but it's still in the game. I actually didn't know about it, guys, until you all told me, so I got a lot of people in the Discord letting me know, got a lot of people in the comment section letting me know. And I honestly didn't know about it. I mean, I think the devs are on it. But, I mean, if you want to get yourself 1,000 scoring diamond on Cuatro Colinas, I believe it's on one of the hills, or whatever you would class them as, mountains and stuff. You can find a group of them. It's like a spawn cluster or something. And if you come across them, you can get, like, at least 1,000 scoring diamond out of it.
You're in the right area. Remember to approach carefully.
Oh.
They might still be there.
Okay, who's she talking about? Is she talking about the people that dumped the barrels? That makes sense, but I thought she was talking about one person before. It would be so sick, though, if there's like an NPC at the top of this and we could hold him up. They're like, get your hands up. What do you think you're doing?
A truck. And cages. Be thorough. We need to know exactly what you found out there.
Okay, that makes sense. If you guys remember the first episode that we did of the missions, she was saying that the signs were disappearing. I think we find out why. This person is either driving into them and knocking them over and taking them out. Or maybe, I don't know. I mean, they've got the barrels in the back. Oh, is that a wolf collar? Let's actually see if we can see what it says before we interact with it. Because it tends to disappear and I hate that. What's this? I'm not seeing any... Wait, is that a track? That could be a track. See if we can get a little bit closer on what that says. No, it's all blurred out. All right, let's interact with it then.
It was them. Vista España. They released the wolves. 3 demons that have haunted my home. That killed me. Oh, I cannot begin to convey the rage that is twisting inside me at this moment. Where is the driver? If you find him, keep him there until the police arrive. I'm calling them now.
Senor Alvarez, Vista España has another job for you. You need to extract sensitive assets. Enclosed are the following: tranquilizing rifle and 5 darts containing xylazine solution, 2 cages appropriately reinforced to contain the assets, 1 GPS tracker tuned to subdermal chips of the assets. Instructions from our veterinarian. Solution in darts is to be applied intermuscular. Oh my god, that's a hard word to say. So aim for the chest or upper thigh. A single dart will take between 1 to 15 minutes to act and cause incapacitation, lasting several hours. Note that these animals have been raised to foster aggressive. What's this? Oh, this is his jacket or jumper or something.
Follow them. And for the love of God, be careful. We know that if this wolf is still here, it's been specifically raised to attack humans. We have to put it down.
So these guys have a wolf that can attack on command. Okay, so that's what we're dealing with right now. I love this. I'm really, really loving this. I don't know. I said back there before when we was at the lake that Savannah had the best missions. This is coming real close. I guess I'll let you guys know at the end of this, because hopefully we'll get to our conclusion today and we'll find out what's going on. And hopefully get some closure for Alejandra as well. So you guys should recognize where we are right now. This is the actual spot where we found a way in to that really cool building above. So we actually found the way in before we did the mission. Alright, here we go. I'm going to turn my torch on. Is she going to say anything? Oh, there we go. That made me jump. Is it going to come down? No, stop barking. Male Iberian wolf. That's got to be the one she's talking about. Listen, wolf. It's either me or you at this point.
There it is.
don't do it. I really don't want to do it. I want to get a look at him. Don't do it. Come on. Should I just go take it down? Go down, wolf. Oh my god. It lunged straight for me at the end. And there it is.
He's done. You killed it. That creature was a monster. Un ogro. You can hopefully find a way out. The monastery isn't safe, so be careful as you move around in there.
Un ogro. Ogro. Is that like ogre in Spanish or something? I mean, I'm just pulling the connection because it sounds the same, but if anybody does know what that means, please let me know. I'm actually going to taxidermy this as well. Because this might be the only one of its kind with that fur type. I mean, obviously with Phantasma and stuff, I did the same, so... Let's just grab it. So whoever was handling that wolf just left it in the courtyard. Are we going to find evidence of them being around here or something?
It's old and crumbling, but still so beautiful. There is something special about that place. The monastery used to be a site of pilgrimage. Your journey to arrive there has been a battle too.
Oh.
The war to save CUATRO COLINAS has been long, and I am so tired. When I think about what has happened here, I know that we did what we had to do. Because of our influence, CUATRO COLINAS will maintain its divine and breathtaking landscapes. Its rolling hills will remain unblemished by tacky tourist attractions. And will continue to host some of the most majestic wildlife in the world. Of course, this is also a victory for my neighbors. They're already asking me questions about what happened. On top of all of this, you have proven to me that you are not only the person I needed to help me save my home, but are also a true friend. You have helped me in more ways than I can articulate, and you have not only my thanks, but that of my father. But that doesn't mean that there isn't still work to be done, so I recommend you catch your breath and get back to work.
So, she was being super nice to us, and then basically just said, alright, don't get too excited, catch your breath and get back to it, alright? Don't get above yourself. That was very cool, though. The little cinematics inside there, which kind of brought us back outside. I really like that. Is that the end, though, to the actual main story missions? Let's take a look. Okay, so I think the main missions for CUATRO COLINAS have been completed. We do have some side missions, though, as you remember from before. This one with Barden, when he was throwing shade. Talking about getting 2 boars. Keep the wolves from the door. Let's see what this one says. A pack of curious wolves are staying a little too close to the reserve's most popular outposts. While this is the nature that many are coming here to see, it can be a little intimidating. I'd like you to harvest a couple of wolves around the outpost. Maybe it will teach them to avoid the area. Harvest 2 wolves. Okay, so that's that one. What's the next one? Find yourself in nature. Muy buenos, my friend. I am Padre Abbas. Alejandro tells me that you're willing to help me with my studies. I would also like to offer you something in return. CUATRO COLINAS is a wonderful place to me. Before you do anything for me, I suggest that you take a little time to find yourself. Oh, I need to find myself. That's what I need to do. We got harvest wolves, harvest boars, harvest hares. I think I wouldn't mind doing the wolves one. Let's do that. Let's go and see if we can find some wolves. It's at that cool site as well with the mine. Level 6 wolf. Is it a solo, though? Need another one. And if I fire in this area, I could spook a lot more of them. You know what? I think I could make that shot. I could make it so it dropped. Well, that should be a good enough hit. I mean, yeah, there we go. 50. Come on, 25. 0, and wolf down before the tree. There we go. Okay, here we go. Wolf number 1. I think I hit the back of the left lung. Yeah, so I went straight through. I went pretty much through everything. Stomach, liver, and a left lung. Okay, not a bad shot. You can see the angle that I came in for. I want it to be a little bit higher, but I mean, that will do fine. We got 1 then. Accept that. So it should say, yep, 1 more to go. All right, let's see if we can locate 1 more wolf. And then they should be satisfied that taught them a lesson and not go too close to the tourists. Oh. I want to know if I hit that roe deer with, with the Vasquez. It turns out that I did actually hit that roe deer with the Vasquez. I thought I gave up on it because I thought it ran up that way. Taking it down. Nice. Okay, let's see if we hold integrity. I should have had one, maybe two shots. I got both shots. All right. I mean, talk about blind fire. All right. I mean, we'll take it. Oh, wait, is the Vasquez like perfect for the roe deer? If it is, I had no idea. I need to play more with the different weapons and stuff. This is it. Like, you get so fixated on stuff that you should use. Right, let's have a look.
My father started asking questions today. About you.
Okay.
He seems very curious about the benefits of hiring a professional hunter. I think he has a job or two for you.
I can't believe that the Vasquez held integrity. I mean, it makes sense. It's a very small deer. So it kind of fits, but I mean, I just didn't put two and two together. I'm definitely going to use this thing more, especially on Hirschfelden now, and on this reserve. The hell are you doing? You know what? Because you just done that now, death. Alright, you know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to go for a 300-meter shot on that level 5. It's really not a big deal if I don't hit it and it gets away. I just want to try it. Here we go. That was a hit. 50. 25. 0. Down. Nice. Okay, so the reason why I wanted to test that then is because... Is this guy not too spooked? The reason why I wanted to test it is because the other day, I had a shot from about 280 meters out, and the drop looked ridiculous. Like, it dropped at about 250 meters, and I thought the 7mm had some changes to it. But apparently not, so... It's kind of two things tested there, which is nice. Always do that as well, guys. If you're ever unsure about a rifle, like, I'm always a little bit unsure about the 338. But then other days when I'll play with it, it'll perform perfectly. So, I mean, just goes to show, play around with the weapons that you're using on every single reserve and ranges as well. $25, 0, down. Nice. Got both of the red deer in the area then. I mean, it's all going to count for money, so I may as well try and snag these guys whenever I can. What did we hit? So it was... Okay, so it was just inside. See, that's another thing that I've been testing as well. I think it's because of maybe the way I'm zooming in with the scope. But it's not always as accurate as I think it is. But even so, I mean, 293-meter shot, double penetration. I can't be too mad with that. It would have been nice if it was a bit higher or maybe a different fur variation, but even so, it all adds up and it all helps when you need to make those critical shots on the animals that you really do want. There he is. Probably roughly around 150 to 70 out. You know what? I should just go for that. 50, 25, 0. Come on, wolf. Down. Nice. And here he is. All right. So, where do we hit you? We got a single lung with that. All right. Let's see. Keep the wolves from the door. 1,245. I mean, we can't argue with that. Okay, so this is the message that we received while we were looking for the wolves. Greetings, this is Miguel, Alejandra's father. We briefly met when you first arrived, but I was not in a position to entertain guests then. You've already done a lot for my family, but I need your help with something else. Would you send me a well-lit picture of my dear wife's memorial? We can absolutely do that. So if I remember right, isn't the memorial, like, in the middle somewhere? Oh, it's up there. Okay, so we can quickly fast travel to this one and then just work our way up. Okay, there we go. I want to try and be respectful. I don't want to be driving the ATV too close to the memorial. So it says, take a picture of the memorial during the day. Should be good. Settings look perfect. We can get a nice picture for Alejandra's father. Here we go. Is that good? Hunter's reward. We chose that spot for a memorial as it was where we'd stand to watch the sunrise over the reserve. To express my gratitude, I want you to take part in an old Del Boss tradition. The next time you harvest a red deer, I want you to bring it into the Castillo, where we will celebrate in your honor. Alright guys, so I think this is where we're going to end things. If you did enjoy finishing up all the missions, we are going to do some more side missions because of course there's still some things that we need to unlock. But if you did enjoy it, drop a like below, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all in the next one.